Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In the last video, we have just go through with the steps or the functions which are working on the quantitative column. The functions which we use to analyze the quantitative column that we have learned in the last video. Now with the quantitative column we have a qualitative column. The qualitative data means the data which is repeating, which tells us the quality of your row. So in today's video, we are going to see how we can analyze such kind of columns. So the same data set here we are using. Here I have used the tips data set which we used in the last video as well. So it's a inbuilt data set available inside the Seaborn library. At the last time only we have go through with the column of that, but again I'll show you the data for that. So just we have to do the tips dot head you can do, or you can do the column. Okay, so it returns the name of the columns. I'm so sorry, the columns. It returns the list of the columns which are available inside your data set. So we have these 7 columns: total bill, tip, 6 smoker, day, time and size, whereas your total bill and tip, these two are the quantitative, rest of all the columns are qualitative. So today we are going to work on these 5 columns. So now first we have a first function, that is the value counts function for the qualitative column. This columns returns us, just a second, this columns returns us the level wise counting of a categorical column. Level wise counting means what? Here in the day column we have these 4 unique values: Saturday, Sunday, Thursday and Friday. These are the weekdays. So for the Saturday the 87 billing amounts are paid, for the Sunday 76 billing amount, and so on. So this value underscore counts gives us or returns us the level wise counting of your categorical column. The next we have a group by clause. This clause we are working with the SQL as well. So if you are just interested to see a specific level data, so you can use this group by clause. So group by function, here we need to mention the name of the column, and under the get group option we have to mention the label name. So here the Friday is a one of the label available inside my day column. In the previous function only we understood how we can get the labels of any qualitative column. So here the Friday is one of the label for the day column. So here you can easily see all the data which is extracted, all the rows which are extracted are only representing your Friday's data. You can see this fifth column, day, Friday, all the data records are showing only for the Friday. The next we have, that is the crosstab function. So crosstab functions works for the two qualitative data, two qualitative columns. Here we need to pass the two qualitative column, and it returns you the total counting. Now see over here, I'll explain you this. Inside the crosstab I pass the day option, day column, and the smoker column, and this consider as the row, and this one is considered as the column. So first option whichever you are passing as the row, second option whichever you are passing as the column. So here just see over here, smoker, in a smoker we have a 2 option, yes or no. In a day we have a 4 option, Thursday, Friday, Saturday and Sunday. So for if you want to represent this in an analytical statement, so easily you can say on a Thursday the 17 customer who came for the restaurant are smoker 1. The 45 customers were non-smoker. Same for the Friday, the 15 were smoker, 4 were non-smoker. For the Saturday, 42 were the smoker, 45 customers were non-smoker. So this is how you can rectify, or this is how you can analyze this data with the help of crosstab. This crosstab requires the two qualitative columns. The next we have a query tab. So here we can pass any relational query, and it returns you the returns it, the rows which are satisfying that particular query gets extracted from your data set. So tips.query, as we are loading, or as we are using this tips data set, so tips is mandatory to use to call each and every function. So here total bill greater than 40, so it just extract only those data records whose total billing amount is more than $40. This data set is representing in a dollar, so the data, the rows were more than $40 total billing amount. So here you can see all the data records are more than the 40. If I change this with the 40 to 45, then only few columns, only 5 rows gets extracted. Sorry, column, not column, 5 rows. Okay, so all the total billing amounts are more than 45. The next, the same query function with the equal to, that is the relational equality option. So here see, the same you can use for the Friday, which we used just previous one. So see over here, the same thing will be getting from this as well, day equals to Friday. Okay, so same, day equals to Friday. This one you can use to extract the data for the Friday, or this one you can use to extract the data for the Friday. But make sure this group by clause will not work for any conditional which is a less than, greater than, like your qualitative column. It works only for the qualitative, it will not work for the quantitative one. This query tab is work for your qualitative as well as quantitative. Okay, so we'll stop over here. This is enough for today's video. Bye bye everyone, stay tuned for the upcoming videos.